Okay, so here's the next installment on some things that I've been looking at, to concerns from students and whatnot, just so I can clarify some things for you. First of all, it appears that most people find that the assignment load is probably just about right for the class, but everybody doesn't have enough time. So I want you to consider that a lot of people in the class mentioned that one of the problems with the class was that they overbooked their time and don't have enough time to get things done. Which I think is kind of interesting, right? Because that's not necessarily a problem with the class itself. And most people mentioned that. They said, well, it's not really the class, it's kind of me and not being able to get things done because I work 97 hours a week and I have 47 kids and I run a nonprofit organization in Zimbabwe to try to help, but everybody's got a lot of stuff going on. So, I understand that sometimes when you get the work on Tuesday that it can feel a little overwhelming with how much there is to do, but I try to break it apart into do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, as much as possible so that you have kind of a checklist to go down, because I know people function on checklists pretty well because it gives you a particular goal to look for. And I totally understand, but also keep in mind that in a 2.5 to 3 hour a week regular class, you're spending that much, 3 credits, 3 hours in class. So I need to make up for that somehow. And usually 4 to 5 hours worth of homework, 4 to 6 hours worth of homework. So, plus it takes, depending on your reading speed, it might take a little bit longer. So I'm trying to adjust for all of that, and I know that you are trying to adjust as well. So we'll just keep working hard, and please understand that if you get into some sort of mode where you're feeling stuck, you don't know where to go, give me a call, give me an email. Send me some sort of, try to contact me directly and we can work some things out. Don't just disappear into the discussion board or Blackboard ether. A lot of people also mentioned that they liked the multimedia aspect of the course, and as I've taught this more and more, I try to incorporate as many different kinds of information coming at you as possible, because I know that it can get super boring just to sit there and try to read everything, especially off of a screen. Something that you may do is print some of them out, take them to a coffee shop, read them in the coffee shop, underline things. I like to mix it up too. I don't like to sit and stare at the computer all day either. But it's fun to watch a video sometimes, and it's fun to look at a comic sometimes. So I'm trying to incorporate as much of that as I can, and I want you to continue in your posts to feel free to add multimedia content to your post to enhance the discussion board and try to stimulate conversation. That's about it for that on multimedia stuff and assignments and just general lack of time. So as you continue forward in this semester, just keep pushing forward. Just keep doing the best you can. That's what I'm going to do. I have a ton of work to do too, and I keep getting things done, and if it doesn't happen perfectly every single time, then at least it's good. Right? So shoot for the good, maybe strive for the excellent by the end of the semester. That's all I got.